It's GMC's year-end advantage. Time to take advantage of professional-grade engineering. Like Chuck Bazzina's smart braking system on Sierra that comprehends weight and balances braking, designed to give the driver unsurpassed control. But perhaps the biggest year-end advantage are the numbers on Sierra, engineered by this guy. Now get as low as 1.9% APR financing on any 2001 Sierra 4-door extended cab. Hurry, offer ends January 2nd.
Amigos Lab Language. For us, the English speakers, Spanish is written and pronounced in a different manner. That's the reason why Amigo wrote the pronunciation of the Spanish words in Anglo-phonetic. This way, when reading in English, you are pronouncing in Spanish. For example, bank,
banco,
public,
público,
modern,
moderno,
discussion,
discusión,
sofa,
sofá,
part,
parte,
boat.
barco.
In a short time, you'll be talking in Spanish, guaranteed or your money back. Amigo, a new concept of learning Spanish. Order Amigo right now for only $49.95 and get 6 free audio cassettes containing the English pronunciation of the Spanish words. And also a free instructional video. This is a great opportunity. Amigo is your friend of the year 2000. Call right now.
Change is a good thing. You change your underwear, your hair, your mind, and after last night's date, brutal, you need to change your mood. And boyfriend who's only good at changing channels. This could do it. Scent is a powerful thing, and this one can lift your spirits, and everyone else is without a prescription. Why not? If a tiger can tell his mate is in a good mood by her scent from across the jungle, you wonder what that cute guy in aisle 5 is thinking. With new Caress Silkening Body Lotion and 4 sensual fragrances, you're so ready for anything.
Fantastic. Says it cleans bathrooms. But did you ever try it on bathroom soap scum? Formula 409 beats fantastic on this tough bathroom soap scum.
It's a law of physics. The only man on the plane with a cold will sit next to you. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissues. Kleenex Cold Care has 3 germ-blocking layers to help keep germs where they belong.
Hey, Michael, can you make some chicken noodles?
Sure.
You always knew Campbell's was good.
Today?
You just didn't know how good. Introducing Campbell's ready-to-serve soups. Now, 7 of your favorites like classic chicken noodle and classic tomato come ready to eat.
Need some water?
Nah. Just microwave and eat. It's that easy.
Wanna try some tomato?
Campbell's. Good.
Now at Zales, you'll find exquisite diamond and platinum jewelry. Your choice, only $1.99. Twinkling lights seem to put everyone in the holiday spirit. At Zales stores nationwide or shop online at zales.com.
It's a beautiful night here at the stadium. We're at the bottom of the ninth. We're tied at 1 apiece. Runners are on first and second, 2 out.
We don't spend a lot on big-ticket blimps. So you don't spend a lot on Nature Taste. Same sweetener is equal at a sweeter price.
Poinsettias are a holiday favorite and almost always recognizable. But News Channel 4 will show you how to spruce up your holiday decorations with poinsettias of all different shapes, sizes, and colors. That's Thursday on News Channel 4 at 11.
Happy holidays, Columbus. It's Crazy Larry in the Gifted Game Outlet. PlayStation, Nintendo 64, $79.95. The lowest price on PlayStation and Nintendo games. And look over here, we've got Beanie Buddies. We've got Beanie Babies. We have Billy Bob teeth and the hottest new item of the Christmas season right here. Billy Bob pacifiers. That's right, folks. Take a look at them. It's a good price. Woo! It's the Gifted Game Outlet. 8 miles north of I-270, 3 miles south of Delaware on Route 23.
On Judge Mathis, he wants her behind bars.
She got a warrant on her now.
Yes, Your Honor. But the truth may set her free.
She don't have a warrant out on her, I'm gonna have you arrested.
On Judge Mathis.
Today at 4 on NBC4.
You've heard of the flu shot, but how about a bunch of little needles to help fight the flu? That's right, flu acupuncture to relieve your symptoms and to kick in your immune system.
I don't like it.
Does it work?
Don't stab me with needles to get rid of the flu. Disgusting. What's up, chat? What's up, everybody? How we doing? What you doing this Tuesday night? How's everybody going? Jason, excellent timing. Just jumped on SOT as well. Nice. V-Smaster, I will have a good stream. Thank you. Yo, Jimbo, glad you could make it. Beast Sugar, thank you for the Prime sub. Can't believe you've never actually subbed to me. What the heck, man? I thought you were a diehard supporter. Yo, your boy Frank. Things are going all right. Thank you for asking. Old NBC logo, it's true. It used to look different. It used to be different. What up, Wimpy? You want to go to Silly Bob's? Yeah, I hope he's still alive. I hope he's still kicking. I hope he's still being silly out there somewhere. So Sea of Thieves had an update. Also, let me just make sure. Yeah, no cam today. My hair looks gross. I slept all weird. I don't feel like taking a shower. I just want to get on stream and play video games for you, the fine folks. And I will not assault you with my visage. But I should pull up music. You're going to hear the game music kind of quiet under everything, just so I can maybe more quickly identify when I'm being attacked by a sea beast. But hopefully it should be quiet enough that my video game playlist overblows it, so you won't even notice it. And if it's annoying or whatever, we'll figure it out and change it or something. You didn't have sound on YouTube? That's weird. Definitely should have. Anyway, what's up? Alright, let me go ahead and start sailing. So, okay, so Sea of Thieves had a big update. Added some stuff for the Hunter's Call, I believe, since I last played. Thank you, Dark Ride, for the sub. Need money to make the ship stronger. Take my 65th month. Thank you very much. We shall use this patronage to fight the coral dread or the feared red maw. Those are the two big fish we're looking for today. The ancient megalodons. Because I want to finish out the commendations for this season. Because there's a really ugly curse it looks like you're going to get once they finish all the updates this season. Which Sea of Thieves has, I think, kind of tried to shift to the kind of Fortnite approach, where their season rolls out in like phases. So phase 1 of this was letting Hunter's Call become a company that you can actually have an emissary flag in now. You can do raid voyages. They got new fishing voyages where you can fish up treasured fish that are special fish that you can't cook or eat. They're too big to fit in your pocket. And they added 2 new Megalodons who are big and have extra effects when you're fighting them. Now, I have been pretty lucky, and I feel like these Megalodons are supposed to be kind of hard to find, but sometimes they literally spawn in very close to outposts. So sometimes you can luck out, and they're just like right there in the water, and you don't have to go through the process of finding them, because they'll start right where you want them. But that don't always happen. You can't rely on that. And I'm beginning to believe that that's the case today. You're not a coral shark. But these fish got special loot attached to them, and the season commendations that we're hunting for, particularly today, is going to be... Oh, hold on. I feel like my music is louder than I normally have it. Hold on. No? Oh, it's my fault. I have my volume all the way up. Love your double barrel telescope. Yeah, I think this is a merchant telescope? I can't remember exactly where you get it. But okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, commendations. So what we're doing is we're going to be hunting down either the red maw or the coral dread. Now, full disclosure, I have been playing the season quite a bit off stream just before, like just on my own time and stuff. I have done a lot of the core achievement thingies for these, which is just like killing each one of them 10 times. I have done that. I had to throw water on the fire one, which was kind of funny. And I had to shoot this one with the Disney stick, which I think might actually be really good for breaking its parts, so we might actually go out of our way to snag those if we see them. But the other thing I gotta do is sell their pieces, their loot. And I have to sell a lot of them, and those are the things we haven't done yet. So, honestly, these fights, in my opinion, solo, not that scary. Like, as long as you don't get, like, other people, like the classic Sea of Thieves refrain, the thing I'm afraid of are other people. The sharks themselves, actually not that scary once you kind of get used to the fight and learn how to deal with it. The big problem with them is they are enormous resource drains. They take a lot of cannonballs. If you're fighting the fire one, you're going to be using a lot of planks. So it's going to be a battle of attrition. So we're going to need to build up some supplies before we start these fights. And also, to find these fights, we have to be rank 5 at Emissary for the Hunter's Call. So let's go ahead and get that set up. And then, let me show you a little fun, quick... Oh, hold on. Before fun, quick secret, look at this. We get a new... Ooh, grapple gun looks like a harpoon! That's great. That's good. I like that. We'll go ahead and claim this. We'll go ahead and buy those things. But then I'll show you a fun little trick. Oh, let's just go ahead and drain my money. Like 4,000 gold down the drain, or 4 million gold. Who gives a fuck? I want all of it. We'll make that money back. But okay, so what you want to do to level up your emissary flag real quick, you get it voted down first, and let's check this out. Check this out. You can, like, you get 2 chances to buy rep. Boom. Thanks for the worms. That's a quarter of a level right there. And then you take it to your boat. You put it on your boat somewhere. Bam. That's like another quarter of a level. And then you're like, wow, that's half a level, Grant. And then I go, but wait, there's more. Because guess what these guys have? That's right, baby. She got worms. Boom. And lo, we're already like a 1/5 of the way there. Now, I could also buy a bunch of meat and cook it, which is not a bad idea. I'll go ahead and say that. That is worth doing. But I'm feeling lazy, so we're not going to do it. I'd rather do things more action-packed because we're on stream, right? Yeah, just a meager 4 million gold. Chump change. Honestly, it's one of those things where it's just like there really isn't that much expensive stuff that I want in this game anymore, so if I have to spend a bunch of money, it's not that huge a deal. I'm not that worried. Yo, thanks Megalodon for the 35 months. We're going to be hunting your namesake, practically. We're going to put cannonballs. You get some wooden planks. More cannonballs.
Working here is so unfair.
Alright, and now here's what we're going to do. We're probably going to have to do 2 of these to get level 5, but that's okay. Because this also gets us good supplies. So we're going to vote down to try and fight a skelly fleet. Oh, I'm anchored still. Getting ahead of myself over here. Don't even wipe if the toilet paper don't cost 6 million gold. What, you think I'm gonna be wiping on this 2, 3, 4 ply garbage? Nah, hextuple ply or bust. My patootie needs the most sensitive of toilet papers. I'm like those bear cartoons you've seen. Charmin Ultra Soft. That's Ultra Soft. Ultra Soft. That's me. Yeah, we're wiping with shark skin tonight, boys. Alright, so the cool thing with skeleton fleets which is what I would recommend if you feel like you are, like, bad at combat but are too scared to fight other people, kind of like me. As these will kind of teach you where to shoot your cannons, and then once you get kind of good at killing these ships, they also give you lots of supplies when you kill them. So, you know, it feels like a good deal to me. To your right, you can see a skeleton ship lifting off ahead of us. Oh, we're gonna beat it. Oh, it's a race, it's a race, it's a race. Hey, we're both up here. I would recommend always raising your sail at the beginning of these fights. Running over, putting bowling balls in your pocket. Try to kill the cannoneer so he can't shoot back. There we go. And now you just put a couple holes in the boat. Hope the waves don't mess with you too much, like they are me. Thank you, waves. Thank you, waves. Thank you, waves. There we go. And now we just make sure that cannoneer dies again. I'm real bad, though. There we go. Bonk. 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 Just a couple more holes. Now, it may seem like we're using a lot of supplies to do this. I gotta assume this thing's about to die. Yeah, I think it's dead. And it's just that easy. There goes a skeleton ship. Now we used, let's see, I ran up with 0 cannonballs. I currently have 5 in my pocket, and there are 30 in here. So what, that means we used 15 in total? How many cannonballs will we get for sinking the ship? Now I understand, you're not always going to be able to do a textbook perfect sink like I just did. But for the most part, I would say at least these little boats shouldn't cost you more than like 20 cannonballs to sink. Generally. Not with this setup. Like, random ones that jump you on the sea, yeah, things can get messy, but you're always going to start this mission in the same spot, at the same position. Unless it's like storming directly on you. Should be pretty simple. Which can happen, so, you know, if we have to roll this again and we get stuck in a storm, you're going to see me be real cranky, because that means this easy thing is suddenly annoying and hard. Oh, shit. Okay. Thought I dropped it in the water. What is this? 2018? We don't know how to get things off of our harpoon no more? A rare instance where I'm, like, too close to the loot. You're gonna go under my damn boat, aren't you? Let's get over there before the next one jumps us. Anyway, oh, there we go. There's the second one. But we got 2 cannonball crates, and they're both going to have, like, 50 cannonballs in them. So, like, we just traded 15 cannonballs for, like, 100. And that is why I like this quest, to open things up. I think there is definitely an argument for doing the ghost forts, because you can get, like, 100 cannonballs from those pretty easy. But you have to do practically a whole fort. And you're going to tap out at, like, 100, 150 max. These ones, I think you get, like, 200 by the end of the quest. Donkey Kong is here. Man, remember when Rare made good games? Boom. The ghost ship over there, I hope that's not part of my fleet that spawned on that dude. Also, I don't like that dude's there. Alright, why is this skeleton ship not approaching? Hit, huh? We're shooting way too high. pick up food too. Take out the cannoneer. Hit a couple more shots. Let's take out another cannoneer, lucky me. Dang, the waves. What did we get hit by? Barrel ball. Not a big deal. Also, whatever they hit us with earlier didn't even put, like, damage on us. Okay, they've stopped. Leading me to believe that they have been thwarted. A second ship. Okay, so we saw another ship getting jumped by a skeleton ship over there. Now we know there's a ship parked at that outpost. This might be a hot server. Hunting the shark may get a little dangerous in this server if we reach level 5. Make my next dance break. Oh, not even loot, and he still nabbed it. Alright, when I actually grab these right, I have time to empty everything. Oh, store. Oh, give me fire bombs. I want fire bombs for this. Should have thought of that. Dang, and they spawned at an awkward angle, so I couldn't put some early low shots in. Something I would advise doing on the galleys. This part of the fight can definitely get a bit more dicey, especially if it gives you an awkward start like we got. Still shouldn't be that hard once you kind of know what to do, as long as you can keep on top of it, but they can make things real awkward, and bad luck can hit. They got annoying curse balls, or again, storm is always like a modifier that's just like, hey, this thing that should be easy is now going to be real frustrating. So, you know, if you're getting fucked up by a fleet in a storm, don't feel too bad about it. Oh, I don't have my scatters on! I was hoping to get good lowers when they were that close. Ah, just a little higher, Grant. A little higher than that. They're moving backwards. We should fix that one. Yo, what's up, Dirtitor? Don't you flip and do it. Also, when I learned that skeleton ships kind of match your speed, I was like, you should never try to fight these moving quickly. Like, unless you're getting away from something else, just kind of going at a slow pace. You don't want to be standing still, I don't think, because I think they circle you when you do that, and that's bad. But if you're just sailing real slow, they'll kind of just keep pace with you, and you can just wail on them for a while. And I think that's usually worth doing. Come on over. Some of their upper deck now that we've got lowers on them. Get rid of those cannoneers. Guy up there wants to snipe me. So it's him who will get sniped. That's a bad use of cannonballs. Treasure for this will be nice, but we're really kind of more doing this for the supplies. This thing should sink any second now. Whoa. Oh, you bastards! Did we, like, leave your zone? They should retain all the damage we gave them in water. Okay, so that's an annoying wrinkle that can happen sometimes. I couldn't tell you why. Like I said, I think I may have left their, like, battleground. But, like I said, they should basically be just as damaged as they were when they ran away, so... If and when they respawn, they should die pretty quick. Lightning just struck that, which means someone else got on the server? Well, while they're on siesta, we'll go ahead and move our stuff to a good tuning spot. Because this is also loot that I need to sell for other comms. Alright, sounds like they're coming back. Stop it! You guys should have been dead forever ago. They're like, we are dead. We're skeletons. Wahaha. And I go, that's not what I meant, fellas. Naturally, now that I'm streaming, I'd like go to do this to show like it's so simple and easy to do and like consistent, quick supplies and loot. And these guys have managed to make it annoying now. Stop it! Cut it out! Be on fire! The Mermaid Treasury fish scale commendations is the worst one. Well, I mean, I'm getting fish scales from doing this. But now I'm not getting... I was getting shark teeth before the update that put the fish scales in. I'm not sure what event I have to be doing to get shark teeth. I also have not found a single thing of... what was it? Tentacles? I think you can get kraken tentacles in a crate as another loot item. And I think that's in the skeleton fort. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to eventually have to do those comms too. But like I said, I personally prefer doing the fleet most of the time just because usually it's fairly easy and straightforward and gets you a lot of supplies. Naturally, these guys are being big old jerks when I'm trying to do it on stream. Making me look a fool. Because what I also like about this is there is like a sea post like very nearby. So like you can also turn this stuff in very quickly and then just rerun it from there. The fleet is always at the same spot. Thing has got to be going down soon. I said about my wife. Okay, I think they're dead. Nope. It's going to be real embarrassing when we come out of this with less cannons than we had when we went in. Someone on board still. This is all because I went out of my way to shoot that one sniper earlier. So I just committed to sinking the boat. We wouldn't be in this awkward situation. There we go. I think. Yeah, now they're going down. Yeah, this isn't going to get us grade 5, I don't think, because we only get a couple pieces of treasure from it, but that's okay. Shark scales are in the sea fort, but it's only 2 per run, so it's just not efficient. Mermaid treasury is supposed to be 6. Patch only gives you access to fish scales. Damn. So, are the shark teeth now the annoying ones to get, or are they kind of like equally so? Because I think I was also getting shark teeth from the ghost forts. There we go. Grade 4. Not quite 5, so we'll have to do a little more. Which means we can do the other thing I like doing. For commendations, anyway. I can sell these storage crates eventually, but I like just kind of keeping them out of the way for now. everything is annoying. Well, I mean, yeah. I really feel like they scraped the bottom of the barrel when they went for commendations for these, because it's just like, do these repetitive quests you've done for every other organization. It is crazy to me that, like, this new loot isn't on every Megalodon and Kraken now. Like, I do not get the logic. Did not put that stuff on there. Like, I love this game, and I always feel like I have to emphasize that because this game gives me oh so much to criticize. But, like, they add all of this new loot that's exciting and fun and cool that you want to get. They add commendations to turn in absurd numbers, egregious amounts of this new loot. And the only way you can get it is to do the shit you've been doing for the last 7 years. And while, yes, Megalodons and Krakens are also the shit you've been doing for 7 years, it's at least, like, you know, random, ambient, feels like it's, you know, part of your otherwise normal journeying. And it has infamously, for the longest time, had awful loot that makes those fights never feel worth taking part in. And now you have added loot and stuff that is directly attached to the lore and existence of these creatures, and that loot is nowhere to be found in those fights. And it baffles me. I do not understand how, like, it makes me feel like, and I feel like I've said this before, it feels like there are all these separate teams working on this game and they are not allowed to talk to each other. Because that's the only way I feel like choices like these happen. Just started playing this, not easy at all. Good luck on the seas tonight. Thank you. Yeah, no, this game can be very frustrating, especially if you just start. But I think it is fun and I think it's worth it. But once you get to obsessive levels like I am, you really start seeing all of the scenes and you start questioning a lot of things about its creative process. But hey, since we already know we're not going to get rank 5 anyway, here's the other thing we're going to do. We're going to sail to this one, so we get miles sailed, which is another commendation, which also feels like another scenario of the people making commendations for this game don't play this game because they don't know what you do. Because everybody dives to quests now, so hardly anyone is sailing miles on missions. So in order to do this, you kind of have to purposefully play badly to ever get any score for it. Which is sailing to the island destination and then purposely not going there and just sailing around it instead. But I want to underline all of this with I love this game and I think it's really cool and, like, conceptually one of my favorite games of all time. But it just feels like there are so many, like, little trip-ups that they do in progression and gameplay loop that it feels like, I don't know, this might come off as more insulting and mean than I think it does, but anyone who's played the game for more than an hour would, like, recognize, like, oh shit, you should just have them do this instead. Ooh, I am amazed we didn't take damage there. Yeah, dive to a sea fort and just avoid it. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, you basically, to get the miles sailed, it's just set up a mission you don't plan on doing and just do a bunch of other stuff while it's sitting on your table. What we're probably going to do is sail to the island that the mission's at, fish up however many fish it takes to get us to grade 5, and then leave that mission incomplete. Because then, once we're grade 5, we'll be able to see the shark on the map, which is our actual goal. I really don't care about making money. I've already sold the commendation amount, I'm pretty sure, for number of items sold at grade 5. So the only reason I'm concerned with getting grade 5 is purely to find the fish. All right, sell this the nice old-fashioned slow way. God, Sticker Brush Symphony so good. Probably could have grabbed the harpoon there if I was thinking. What? Harpoon just decided it wasn't going to harpoon today. That's fine, bro. I probably should have started with the Kraken Eye, huh? That's going to be the most expensive part. The waves are like rocking us so hard, it's like hard to get a spot that isn't going to get intersected by geometry eventually. Yo, what's up, Darren? Aaron, not Darren. I saw your last name had a D in it, so I kind of put the two together. Anyway, what's up? We're just over here hunting for big fish. Where are we going? Cannon Cove, right there. Where are they gonna be? Right by the dock. All right, we did that whole thing to collect cannonballs. How many do we have now? We got 50 in our box. We got 130 in here. That's honestly less than I was hoping for. I feel like normally I come away with like 200. I mean, I guess we've got like 180 combining the box and the barrels, but I mean, usually I feel like I have 200 sitting in the barrel by the time I'm done. That's okay. This is about the amount I would say you should go into a fight with one of these ancient Megs with. So we can, I definitely think we can, assuming we don't get jumped, which is a non-zero likelihood. There is one other hunter on the sea, according to the table. And they may be after our precious fish. A hard time getting grade 5 selling one, mainly because I'm a nervous Nelly on the seas, and once I hit 5, I lower the flag and reset. At least for Hunter's Call, I feel like it's very easy to level up quickly, so I'm cool kind of playing it fast and loose. Because if I really wanted to have leveled this up quickly, I would have, instead of jumping straight to the mission, I would have gone and cooked some fish, or cooked some meat. And that would have given me better supplies, more rank, been cheaper. And then, fun thing, you can then sell all of that meat at grade 5, and it all counts as pieces to sell. Because remember, any cooked meat, pork, snake, don't matter, can be sold to the Hunter's Call. Watching while you play some Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's so good. It's another one of those games that I really like and feel like somehow lots of menu stuff made it through without anyone, I feel like, testing it. But I also think it's just one of those games that's made for its old school fans, and they're like, no, don't make these menus more manageable. All right, let's hope we don't get accosted while we're fishing. Another thing that drives me crazy, that just feels like I'm not a game dev, so I guess I don't know how hard this would be to do. And maybe that's the thing I'm not respecting and understanding. But you've created these missions that now have these, like, treasured fish spots. these should just now spawn randomly at islands. Like, not all the time. Like, it should still be, like, something that happens rarely enough that you're, like, excited when you see it. But, like, these should now become part of the ambient rotation in the universe. And the fact that the only way you can get them is by triggering these missions that you're going to want to do maybe 3 times before you're like, I don't want to dedicate a mission to doing this. Just seems silly. And then you could also modify these, that when you find the ambient ones out in the wild, they also have a chance of, like, rare fish spawning. Like, you know, you could get a stormfish, like a trophy stormfish on a sunny day in these things. Like, anything could pop up, kind of thing. Like, make this the fun fishing casino where it's like, yo, I might get lucky and might get that super rare variant, like, trophy fish, instead of it being the exact same 6 fish every time. Like, it just, there's so many little things in this that make me just go, who got to, like, stage 8 of this 10-step plan that would have been great, and then decided, we're done, we got it, pack it, ship it, put it in the game. But again, I'm not a game dev. There's surely lots of aspects to this that I am not considering. But as a layman and a guy who has to play your games, has to, gets to, wants to, I feel like on site I'm coming up with ways I would improve this. And I feel like you have the insiders, you have your internal QA test team. How'd this stuff happen this way? Yo, thanks Dirty Dirt for the sub. Feels like a massive slog for me to afford my first sloop. Maybe I'm just terrible at efficiently stacking gold, but it's been taking a hot minute. Yeah, getting your first ship is definitely going to be like the big time saver jump, because then once you can use the sovereigns, everything gets a lot faster. My recommendation would probably be like the little blocky ghost forts that you can see, the kind of more square buildings that are out on the sea. I feel like those are pretty easy to do, quick, and they give you a decent amount of loot. Other solid ones are the, what are they called? The skeleton camps, the like little tower, the islands with the little smokestack on them. Those take not very long, but you do have to leave your boat, so it's a little dangerous. You don't want to be taking too long to do them. But you walk out of there with 20k every time. And if you've leveled up enough to be able to afford an emissary flag, you can get that up to like 50k.
I'll pay you. I'm a comfortable man. I've been
thank you,
stealing from
Equus.
your father for days.
You've yet to steer me wrong with video games over the years. Look no further than the Hitman. Have you played the new Monster Hunter? I've never played a Monster Hunter, so I don't know if it'd be a waste of time. I am playing the new Monster Hunter, and I'm really liking it. That said, I think the experience is enhanced significantly with friends. I don't think I would be liking it nearly as much if I was just playing the whole thing solo. So I don't think I would honestly, sincerely recommend it as a one-player game. But if you have a group of friends who want to play it, I think it is a very good group fun game. But if you want my hardcore, honest, sincere opinion, I think if that's what you're gonna do, in my opinion, I think it would be more fun to just get all of your friends to get Elden Ring and you all download the Seamless Co-op mod. It's definitely a different kind of game than Monster Hunter, but I feel like it scratches a very similar itch to me, and I think that Elden Ring is a more fun game to play, personally. But if you're already Elden Ringed out, and you got a crew that wants to play Monster Hunter, I definitely think there are significantly worse things you could be doing. Oh. Is that guy parked, or is he moving? Should be in our view when we're over here, but I think he's moving towards us. we gotta break the line to defend ourselves, we will. And hey, if we lose everything, whatever. We already sold the loot from the fleet. Oh dang. That was too far back. Okay. This guy doesn't look like he's gotten any closer. So I don't think he's sailing. I just want to catch enough fish to get to level 5. See, this is time making fool of me. If I would have just cooked meat at the beginning that I said I didn't feel like doing because I was lazy, we'd already be moving towards the hunt. But instead I was lazy, so now we're here fishing. And the sad thing is, I'm pretty sure I've already got the commendation for selling all these that I've needed to, so... I mean, yeah, I guess I can sell them for money, but... I've become a Buddhist. Money means nothing to me now. That's like a thing in Buddhism, right? I've achieved gold nirvana. If you want to watch me playing some Monster Hunter, I streamed that like a couple nights ago, and that archive is all on my YouTube, where you can be watching this, so... Now I'm glancing at him out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, he looks like he's getting closer. Is he moving now? Also, I think we're actually going to have to finish this mission in order to get grade 5. In fact, finishing this might not even get us grade 5. Well, no, we're getting pretty dang close. And every fish gives you 3 little bumps. 1 for catching it, 1 for picking it up, and 1 for putting it on the boat. I forgot to sell this! Well, I think we are gonna have to finish. Also, if you're planning on playing on PC, I might say hold off on Monster Hunter for a little bit. It's got a lot of performance issues that need to be ironed out. I was able to play through it, but I'm usually pretty indifferent on that stuff. But saying that, I noticed it and thought it was pretty grody. So if I was feeling that way, I think normal people will feel very turned off by it. Unless you've got like a crazy good PC. I think you can brute force your way out of a lot of its problems, but it's just very poorly optimized. Come on, Stormfish, quit being a jerk. There we go, Grade 5. I guess we can run to an outpost and sell all these. It's just... Alright. There we go. Our target is to the north. So let's go north. Oh, and see, there's an outpost, like, literally on the way. We can drop off there, maybe grab more supplies. And then hunt these dang fish. Oh, there's 70 things down here. That's gonna make this feel a little less bad. Something's sneaking up on me. Dude, I just killed like so many of your brothers. You sure you want to do this? Sniped. Ah. These waves are being just rocky enough. I think I changed some setting somewhere that doesn't make me automatically pick whatever's in the first row of a crate or a barrel. It really annoys me. I need to find that setting and tweak it. But if you know me, you know there are a few things I despise more than going into a game's options. Boys are hitting my mast. Stop it. I've shot you so much, you've got to be semi-close to sinking. I think an important lesson to learn early in this game as a solo sloop is that your sloop will stay afloat longer than you think. You don't have to repair right away when you get hit. So many people I see get, like, screw themselves out of a good position in a fight because they got hit. And so they're like, oh, I gotta run and repair that right now. But, yo, your boat wants to stay afloat. Learn the sound cues, learn what it sounds like when it hits mid-deck, and then you start worrying about bucketing and repairing. Or, you know, if you've actually got a free second, you know you can't shoot or something for the next couple seconds. Oh, I guess we might as well grab whatever loot this has and sell it, because why not? We're here. And hopefully no one's going after the fish we want. Thanks for the follow. Yo, I think that got us some more supplies, baby. Just the occasional quick perimeter check. Make sure no one's riding up on you. Started Elden Ring again, too, because of your seamless co-op run with Ben and Tyler. Thanks to Tyler, I'm playing my first Gravity Mage. Yeah, Gravity Magic in Elden Ring is super good. I still haven't done, like, a dedicated magic run. But, Gravity Magic seems like something you could probably get through most of the game with. And it's great because it pops off like so early too, so you're like immediately kind of in it. Brigs are a very scary thing to see as a solo slooper for sure. Although I honestly have come to really hate duo sloops. Even though Brigs are, you know, more firepower and actually scarier, I take more personal offense because I'm just like, this thing that I'm having to do alone, this person gets to do with a second person. And that just seems fucked up. Like, I know the sloop is technically designed to be a two-man boat, but I've played it one man so long, I view this as like, man, you went into a single-player game and brought a friend. Thanks. But that's just me reading my own personal experience into it. It's not actually true. Whatever, I'm paranoid. Let's buy more supplies. It's gonna be real embarrassing to have to fight this thing and then run out of shit in the middle of it. I won't buy a whole nother crate because I can't run back with it. But we will go ahead and buy the captain's supplies. Because sometimes these fish can be real stubborn.
You sailed my way.
Yeah, we'll buy good food too. Yo, legendary emissary ship title. Nice. Good job, Moe's dinghy. Oh, boat. Boat in the water. Away from an outpost. And heading nearish to where we're going. I don't likes it. Oh wait, that's a pirate. That's a skelly ship. No, wait, no, there they are. Really ought to just sell all these crates, but they're so low value. Here we go. Now we got supplies. Which way are you moving? They're also heading north. I think they're heading to that skeleton ship. That's going to put them kind of in range of our fish. Now the sharks, so I was saying, I don't think the ancient Megalodon fights are all that scary solo, assuming the right conditions are met, which is you're fighting them solo. If another boat shows up, that becomes twofold problem. The difficulty of the fish is going to jump up because now there are more players for it to scale to. And that becomes very scary. And also, now there's another boat to tussle with, and that can be very scary as well. So, it can go poorly. Hunting these things isn't like a guaranteed, wow, I'm doing it solo, so it's easy peasy, definitely gonna work out. But if you can maintain your aloneness, it's fairly manageable in my opinion. So maybe we just go to this Xbox sloop and try to sink it now. But I think for the drama of the stream, we can invite them to our fish fight and see how that goes. Maybe they're focused on that Skelly sloop and they're gonna spend all their effort in that. You never know. I want them to add a giant sea monster. I also want them to add a flying threat of some kind. I feel like you need to have something that flies around the boat above it that you have to like shoot down with your guns, and then it like takes to the water to like take a breath or something. Like, you know, catch a breather from flying, and that's when you start cannoning it, and that's like kind of the phase of the fight. Yeah, explosive seagull turds. Like, yeah, can you imagine a giant griffin attacking your boat? How scary that would be? Shark is apparently right by the mermaid shriney thing. Please, Xbox Sloop, don't come this way. But I have a feeling you definitely will once I start making a ruckus shooting at this guy. But I do think you're primarily focused on the skeleton sloop. I'm also really sad that the ancient Megalodons don't have like their own theme music. There's a slightly different sound that plays when they line up to bite you. Okay, they are gunning for the skeleton sloop. There's our friend. Oh, they're close enough that that's probably going to up the fish's difficulty anyway. Let's see if we can just go mess up their day. Okay, I think the shark's on us. Nope. Too high. I love shooting my cannon too bad. Damn. All those missed, huh? Bad first showing. But that's okay. We adapt and move on. Woo. Maybe that guy will try to anger the shark and he won't be ready for it. You never know. You never know. I thought he was going to be coming around this rock, but he turned around behind it. Threw me off. skeleton ship. And then a few of kegs. Alright. It's definitely fired some shots at the shark. Also raising sail like he actually knows how to fight. Was hoping that full sail was a sign of things to come. Ooh, shark might be biting him. Yay! Oh, he gets crunched big time. Oh, hello. Ooh. Okay. These things have a tendency to really freak your boat out when they go under you, so... Oh, whoa. Wild lag there. So I was ready for that to get nasty. Good fuck. Alright. Now I think it'll be scaled to be fighting multiple people now. But hopefully once I kill this guy, its scaling will go back down. I don't really know how it works, to be honest. But I've soloed like a dozen of these things at this point, so I know at least how this fight should go. Theoretically. Ooh, guy's nosing pretty hard. Wish I wasn't going so fast. Oh, we missed a crucial chain. I think the guy did hit us once. But he's gonna have plenty of time to fix that chain. If I'd had my sails up a little higher, we probably could have nailed him a few times there, but we have lived and learned. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I did finally watch Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was fun. I think its jokes might be the worst those movies have been yet. But boy, was it a "Do you love Sonic Adventure 2" fan letter. Like, I can't believe, like, live and learn being in it. Huge, like, fan feel-good moment. But did you guys catch what Eggman's ringtone was? Because it was the Eggman theme from Sonic Adventure 2 as well. Oh, look at this guy trying to shoot you with... Oh, they got... Okay, it's a duo salute. That makes me extra hate these guys. And that means this is going to be real annoying. But it also makes it extra embarrassing that they're swinging around me as much as they are if they've got two of them. That also means that this shark is going to be 3-man pilled, which is going to be real tough. I was already nervous at 2. I also probably ought to pull out a blunderbuss in case they try to board, because that's going to be their best play. Here's my thought. If these guys keep taking pot shots at the shark, he might bite them, which will then put me in a position to kill them. They will also possibly be damaging the shark enough for me to kill it after they're dead. So we can also take pot shots at it. Just because I'm anxious. Worst fish to fish is storm wreckers. Is that a thing? Or are you saying storm or wreckers? Because I would say storm. Although to be fair, I don't know if I've really actually gone out of my way to hunt wreckers. Those are just shipwreck though, right? That's not that bad. Okay, one of those hit. Ooh, they're shooting scatter shots at me. That's a good sign. Oh, we got their sail! Oh, and a perfectly timed follow, thank you. Keg. 2 kegs! Are you kidding me, game? Right now? No! Ooh. I kind of wish I had my cam on for that, because I was flinching up a storm. Oh, hopefully they run into it. Hopefully those dummies just sail straight forward once they repair. Ah, they're turned. Also, did the shark freaking leave? I thought he was going to hit that keg. It was going to be real funny. We're getting so close. I just can't tell if I'm too high or too low. There we go. Too high. Oh, we killed one! How's it feel to be a solo sleep for a second? I'm not gonna make it. Where are they? There they are. Are they running away? Have they had enough? I trumpet right before they come back and kick my ass. How goes the fishing captain? Well, I can't seem to get rid of these hangers on. And it's going to annoy me if they just try to run, because that means they can turn around and come back while I'm in the middle of this fight. Because the shark usually takes like a minimum of 20 minutes to kill. So they could just kind of hang out and wait for me to do all the work and then jump me when my back is turned or while I'm in the middle of getting bit. And I really don't feel like dealing with that. Now they've been running for so long, they definitely have everything repaired. God, having another player on your boat is so cheating. Oh, hi, buddy. Okay, it at least looks like you're more interested in them, I hope. Yes, bring me to them! Bring me to them! Wait! Uh-oh, I think he's circling me. Shit! Speed boost. Oh, I was gonna be so psyched if I sniped him from there. I think getting shocked by those guys is fine. Yeah, this is definitely a 3-man difficulty. Look at all those holes it put. Usually puts 2, I think, on a solo. Alright. I gotta just not look for a little bit. Oh, here he comes again! Just empty our water then. We're gonna get more holes anyway. Stay away! Stay away! Stay away! No! Stay away! Oh, that worked? Wow. He took enough damage that I didn't want to bite. Cool. The Zelda boss fight music goes real hard with this interaction. Oh, Shark, if you could just jump over to them, I'd really appreciate it. There's 2 meat bags on that boat. I'm all by my lonesome over here. Sure, I may have the blood of 20 of your family members on my hands, but you'd eat twice as many humans going to that boat. Oh, they're sending a border, so that means we move. This guy has a harpoon gun. I'm gonna be so pissed. We simply stay calm. If I could be sure this freaking fish wouldn't bite me, I would just go to their boat and start fighting them. My hope is that if I swim or sail away fast enough, it'll eventually turn its attention to them. And then I think I'm just going to swim to their boat. Do this sneaky style. I'm lucking out that he's consistently biting my ass instead of my belly. He could be making this a lot harder on me if he was making holes that fill up fast. Alright, what's ahead of us? Not much. If I get close to a rock, maybe he'll de-aggro. Oh man. No, I wanted to eat, but I don't have food. Crap, this is not what I wanted to do, game! No! I got distracted fighting the stupid eel guy, and now it's gonna fuck me up. I just wanted to heal the stupid minor damage you put on me. Too high. These freaking waves really ruined that for me. Thanks. Luckily, these guys have 2 people on their boat. Couldn't get me once. Man, spent all that time supping up for a fight with a fish. Or wasting it on 2 freaking swabbies who are just too annoying to deal with. Oh, that's right, I've got good food. Okay, I think the shark's off me at least. Nope. So I thought. That's fucked! You can't do that. Oh, I didn't know you could come down here. This is my special space. You're not allowed down here. Whoa, hi. I have to assume that Duos is still like right on our tail. I just can't see him from here. That's cool, dude. I'm not seeing him. Let's maybe slow down and focus on this fight for a second. If they approach, I should have time to react and start moving again. Okay, at least 3 cannon shots does keep him from biting. Shouldn't be doing this right now. See, I think the shock actually lets you swing faster, so it's actually not that bad to get shocked there. I'm so scared that boat's just gonna appear out of the distance. Oh, wave, you're fucking me. Nice. Okay, we broke the armor piece, so we're doing actual damage there. Whee! This is what I mean when I say these tend to mess up your boat. Unfortunately, I didn't have bullets there. I could have done a really cool trick shot that I've done before. Which is you shoot them while you're spinning around them. Wow, I thought that angle was gonna actually mess us up. I hate when he's like in this zone where he's just moving very slowly in front of your boat. Oh, fuck you. You're not allowed to do that. It's usually pretty good about only hitting in the spot where you can shoot it. Put the planks away, get them out. Don't like being below deck this long when that other boat could be anywhere. Waiting to strike. I definitely think they have nerfed this thing's difficulty since the first day. Because the first day I was absolutely not able to interrupt its charge without breaking the nose armor. And I feel like now you can interrupt its charge while it's still armored. If you're fast enough, you can get some shots on it while it's going under you. Can you tell I've done this fight like a dozen times? Kind of just have an idea of where he's going to be a lot of it. I say shooting way over him. Alright, other boat. Other boat check. No other boats. Skeleton ship way out there, but that's a skeleton ship. We don't care about those. Too far? Not too far. I don't think this actually stacks, but whatever. I feel like it's the best damage I can do over time. Knives are something I've also seen people use. Those might be better. I feel like you hit with one poison dart, you know you're damaging for at least a while. Only the hits that have the big are ones that are dealing actual damage, by the way. Otherwise, you're just hitting his armor. Shit. No, you ass! That stupid eel actually fucked that all up. You fishy bastard. I really hate when this game decides to just cancel my repair order out of nowhere. Yo, if that skeleton ship decides to start fighting me, don't matter, it's dead. All right, Barnacle Dread. You done got bested. Now let's see if that sloop suddenly manifests. Because now it knows I'm going to have something I want to sell. Skeleton ship is just like, don't worry, I'll wait. Huh, looks like you're going to be gathering loot here in a second. You're going to be in a much less defensible position. All I got to do is wait. I'm kind of amazed that sloop has not continued to harass us. Like, I don't feel like I could have possibly shaken them. I feel like they must have been fed up. I wonder, they were shooting like scatter shots and stuff at us. I wonder if they were just out. And so they were just like, we just gotta go. Wish you could make player ships look messed up like skelly ships. Because of their weird shape being the main way how I quickly identify skeleton ships, I don't want that, but yes, we should be able to make our ships look a lot more fucked up. I think skeleton ships should be a unique look that we can't copy. But I do think we should have much more variable in how wrecked and damaged our ship can look. Can you tell if that's a piece of meat or not? Come on! Is there another piece? No, I don't think so. Okay. Okay, let's get this moving. Cook. Cook. Did I only get 2 pieces of meat from that fight? Usually I feel like you get at least 5. Well, not at least. I feel like I have always gotten 5. I know I'm done with one of the parts. I think the pristine teeth I don't really need anymore. I mean, we'll still sell them, obviously, if we got them, but... And I could just go and drop off at this nearby sea post, but I want to use the sovereigns so I can go faster. Oh my gosh, pick up the treasure chest. It is right fucking here. You know what? Fuck it. Other than the skeleton ship, which just jump scared me. We're by ourselves. Just sell here, it's safer. There might be someone at the outpost, and that will create wrinkles in this plan. It's annoying because killing these things, I mean, like, it's, you know, it's a good thing. It should do this, but it's annoying to me being after exactly one kind of loot that it also gives you loot for other companies. And I'm just like, no, I just want the Hunter's Call stuff. And here's going to be the sad thing. We're going to leave a lot of this treasure here probably and just dive to another server after this. Care about you. Care about you. Do care about you. Don't care about you. We only spent like what, 5 million gold on weapons I'm never gonna use earlier. What do I need to be selling this other shit for? This one's for the sea. Yo! We've sold all the pristine scales we need to do. So I think now I just need the ugly shit from the Coral Dread. Its grisly scales and teeth are the only thing that count now. Worthless. You know what? I'll just leave these here. Some other sailor's gonna come by and be like, wow, a treasure trove! But it's literally one man's trash. Thought I put a loose scale up there, but maybe I already sold it. Yo, you're moving like you're kind of active. You're not gonna shoot at me, are you? I'm in a very compromising position right now with my butt right in your face. So okay, let's look at the Chivos we're working on. These are all for the red guy who we didn't fight. Okay, so let's see. We only have 26 out of 40 on the grizzly teeth, and 29 out of 40 on the grizzly scales. So what? 14 and 11. So 25 pieces of loot technically, and then we'll have completed the barnacled dread. I'll never have to worry about that dang fish again, or at least never have to worry about hunting them specifically. We can maybe get that if we find 2 or 3 more. The scaly ship just has scaly fish to sell. Yeah, he's patiently waiting for the sea post to open up. And skeletons can't load fireworks, so he can't, you know, shoot off a white flare to be like, look, I'm cool, bro. Alright, let's skedaddle on to another server. See if there's more fish to be caught. Or we can, I guess, look at the map real quick and see if another one spawned. But I think they have like a 15-20 minute timer. So if one just died, I don't think one can be on the map. Yeah. Let's go. I see why they don't let you customize your ships more. You got to keep all the player ship silhouettes the same. I mean, you could make their silhouettes more interesting, but it's just at a distant render. It keeps the old ship look. I think that would be fine. Because it's really only from far away does it really matter. Once you're up close, you should be able to be pretty clearly skeleton or not, even if your silhouette is different from a regular boat. On supplies. Let's fill you up and then see what we're working with. So whatever's in here plus 50. Okay, yeah, 200, 255. That's enough for another hunt. And now we've got a quest on the table that we can just sail during to get miles for the other commendation. Let's just pray there's one on this map. And if there's not, we run back and fish at that island. Oop. Bingo, another coral dread. Northeast. Basically the exact opposite direction we're going. Let me if they do mess with silhouettes, it should be to be extra sneaky. Let me put 2 extra sails to look like a galleon. That'd be funny if you could like give false signals of how big you are. But then imagine how screwed you'd be when the solo slooper shows up expecting a fight with a galleon and he's like, oh wow, just a measly fellow solo sloop? I was ready for a 4v1. Oh, someone's got the Reaper chest. There's someone kind of in that vicinity, but they're sailing away with it. We may cross paths, but I'm assuming they're on their way to Reapers. Hopefully they don't double back for our fishy friend. 2 sails, but they're clearly made of like t-shirts when you get close enough. Yeah, that'd be funny. Brig. Oh no. Galleon. And I think it's a skelly galleon. It's kind of tough to tell from where it is. Cardboard cutout crew members would be funny too. Like, look, I've got people on my boat. But yeah, skelly. Doesn't have the glowing lights, but that's because of the fog. I do kind of wish, I don't know how they could make this work, but I wish death in this was a little bit more of a penalty specifically. Oh shoot. Alright. Boat with the box is a brig, which means if they do know about this shark and want to come back for it, that's going to make things real difficult for us. But I wish death was kind of more of a penalty. So you could run up on someone's boat and basically like threaten them and be like, give us your stuff or we'll kill you. But it's kind of one of those things where it just feels like dying really isn't a big deal in this. Because I would love for there to be kind of a purpose to negotiate in this. I would like Speechcraft to play a layer of like, no, we can both be richer if I spare you, but you're going to have to give me your stuff. Like, I guess you could be like, we alliance up and sell it so you at least get half credit, but like, most people, if they can sink you, are just going to sink you. Because it doesn't benefit them to let you have the, whatchamacallit, the alliance sale. Like, maybe, and this would just get broken, this would just really make alliance servers rampant, but like, maybe you make more money selling if you're in an alliance. So that way you want to kind of spare opponents. But I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. Make it balanced and make it make sense. But I really want to have the feeling like a badass moment of like babysitting someone's boat when they're in like a shrine or something, and then they get up and I just point my gun at them and be like, all right, you're giving me everything and you get to walk away alive. And for that to be, you know, a deal both of us, it's worth making. All right, over under on this island having a cannon that shoots at me. I don't remember which ones have cannons, but I feel like the big ones almost always do. And they almost always shoot when you're close-ish, like this. We have a couple more seconds to predict. Time's running out. Beginning to think they won't shoot. Beginning to think they might not have cannons. Not seeing cannons. Maybe on the other side. Cooking fire. Well, it would seem we're safe for another night. This island is non-canon, exactly. Filler island. Okay, should be just to our right. Battle music, kick in. It's time to kill another coral dread. Skeleton ship's way out there. Brig still hasn't sold their box. Might not even be selling it at Reapers. They may have just kept going if I'm lucky. Nope. Okay, they're at Reapers. Always love seeing a Reaper box sale right past Reapers because that tells me it's either someone who doesn't care to sell it anyway or someone who does not know they have to sell it there. And usually in either of those cases, that means they're not going to come after me. Well, battle music ended before the battle got to start. Okay. Those towers are definitely designed to look like boats from a distance. And even though I am usually like 80 to 90% sure that it's a tower when it's a tower, I have to look to be sure. Because I hate being jump scared in this game, and it happens all the time. Let's do a little bit more damage than I think you will. Yeah, you may have armor, but poison pierces your armor. I don't know that for sure. Don't quote me on that. Oh boy. I don't think we're stopping him here. Especially when our bullet goes through his nose. Wah! What's the direction that you should be facing to have waves not bother you? Is it southwest? I know that there's some deep old knowledge in this game about like waves are always going, I want to say southwest. And so they're always going to kind of be rocking extra hard the more opposite you are to southwest. But I don't know if that's real or if I'm making that up. Wow, I even shot you and you still got me, huh? No, Jupiter, I said don't quote me on poison pierces your armor. Dang it. Everyone's going to think that that's real, and when it turns out to be false, it's going to be my fault. I'll be the one who spread disinformation. Just like how there's a magic direction to sit so your ship doesn't rock as hard. Drop off on these is so extreme. There we go. Please don't bite my butt. Did I just hear a cannon? Definitely feel like I heard a distant cannon. Oh no, I think it was just the sound of that one leaky hole. When he doesn't like freak out and go underwater, I get nervous. Jeez, that thing's got a crazy range to it. Nice. There goes a piece. It's his nose. That'll make when he charges at us, we're definitely doing damage. And we got his headband. You're a dick. Get freaking poisoned. Get freaking poisoned. Alright, music intensity kicking back up. We're in a bad cycle because he's biting us. And his goon is having time to spawn. Jeez, and he put 4 holes in us? That should have killed you. Now listen to this. I'm always way too late. I can start shooting these a lot earlier than I do. Okay. Interrupted the bite for sure. Ooh, thought a flip was incoming. No, don't pick it up. Yeah, I don't like his squid friend. Or eel friend popping up immediately after a bite. That's bad timing. Because usually bites are when you can get a ton of damage. So far away now. Dude's lining up for a bite. Oh, got loaded! What the fuck? Phantom cannonball. It's a little tough to see him underwater. It's a lot easier to hit the fire guy when he goes under you because it's very apparent where he is with his glowing red and orange body. This one kind of blends in with the water, so it gets a little tough to tell which side he's popping out on. Wish you could block those. Alright, come on, man. I need you to not do what you're doing right now. I need you to be somewhere where I can be shooting at you. You're a fight that already takes way too long. I don't need you stalling for other people to get here. These are even dealing damage. Stop loading when I grab the cannon, please. Class 1,300 or 1,034 in cannons fired. All right, we broke a piece of armor. I hate that they use the red thing to tell you broke armor, because I always see it and get excited that I killed it. Restock, 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 restock. Poison them. Nice. There we go. Alright. I don't see no other boats. Easy. Monster Hunter looks like it's running better for you than other streamers. Well, it's because I've got the cool water graphics update. I'm playing Monster Hunter Waterborne. It's when all the ice from Iceborne melted. Because they couldn't stop using monster fossil fuels. We killed him like off in that direction. Yep, there we go. There's an Alp, and Galleon's grave is right over there. There we go. That looks like the 5 pieces of meat I'm used to seeing. I like how I went through my pineapples instead of eating the meg meat. Oh well. All right. Ironically, the valuable loot, the pristine stuff, I don't really care about. I mean, obviously, we'll still sell it if we get it. But right now, we want to maximize pieces of grizzly loot. Because I want to eventually look like an ugly shark person from the commercial. I want to become Shark Boy, so that I might one day meet my lovely lava girl. One piece of meat really wants to get in the boat. See how it tried to hop up? We'll leave one piece of meat for the other fish. Tell him who done it. Oh, it's because we're near a skeleton camp. Skeleton camps always mess up the lighting in your ship. I think something with the constellation puzzle underwater has to be lit a certain way. Yo, 2 sharks down, right? Or is this 3? This is 2. Because our first one got delayed by the other guys. So it felt like a 2-phase fight. If I'd noticed that earlier, I could have snagged that. Pristine scale, unnecessary. Grizzly scales, grizzly teeth. We don't normally get too many small pieces for the chests I'm given. a good problem to have. Ooh. Got here faster than I expected. Hold on! Not a time to catch wind! Thought I saw a ship over there for a second, got real scared. I mean, they're far away enough that I probably would be able to sell anyway if that was a boat. But it ain't, so no reason to be scared. Ain't even a little cooked yet. That means it definitely won't burn by the time I sell all this. Bam. Also, something I've noticed recently, and I don't know if this is just like a across-the-board decision or like a weird glitch that's happening, but I don't think Hunter's Call accepts uncooked meat anymore. They definitely used to. But if I didn't cook the Megalodon meat, I wouldn't be able to sell it. And that definitely was not always the case. Paradise Spring. We could just cancel the quest and dive again, but another thing we're working on as completionist monsters is Hunter of the Wide Sea. Actually, let me see real quick. Where are we? So we got, yeah, pristine. 28 out of 40, 32 out of 40. Getting close. These ones still got a while to go. I definitely think I've encountered, I mean, it's very clear with the commendations I have, but I've seen more coral dreads than I have red maws. Incredible efficiency. I mean, I know there are ways that I could be doing this even better for sure. But yo, when you play solo and you get sunk dozens of times because you were just a couple seconds too late to a thing, you start taking note of the things you think you can do faster and figuring out ways. And then you start really beating yourself up when you mess up once or twice on a minor thing. It's kind of a bad give and take, but it heavily instills those lessons in you, so you know. Is it worth it? Probably not. I don't feel like sailing to this, and I don't feel like fishing. So we will simply warp to a new fishing spot. And check and see if there's a huntable fish there. Oh wait, how are my supplies looking? We're probably getting lower, 100 and probably 50. If I can max out the Coral Dreads comms tonight, that'd be a fun way to cap it. But I think the next shark might be my last one. Oh! Another Coral Dread. We very well could. Maybe finish our... If we're extremely lucky. Honestly, it might not actually be possible. But if we're extremely lucky, we could maybe get the last of the grizzly scales we need. Which kind of messed up. Sharks don't have scales. Sharks are a fleshy creature. So, are we just ripping a chunk of its skin off and going, yeah, that's a Megalodon scale right there. Just seems a little nasty to me. Part of its armor that counts as a scale. Well, the thing that doesn't have armor also drops grizzly and pristine scales. The red maw is also a scaled fish. What the heck? Who hurt you? Alright, chat. Let me... Uh-oh. There's a boat out there. I'm going to set us in kind of a southeast heading towards our target. I gotta pee. You guys watch the boat for me, okay? Make sure that ship over there doesn't approach us. Alright, be right back. Oh my gosh, guys, why'd you point us at an island? What the heck? Why would you do this, chat? You want to see me wreck or something? Oh, man. Wait. That guy. Let's do a quick investigation. Because yes, our shark is right over here, but this could be trouble. This island because it's surrounded by rocks. Makes getting close and messing with them. Hello, is anyone on the boat?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Well, how's it going?
Going pretty good. Uh-oh, your boat's moving. Sorry.
It's all good.
This guy sounds like he might be cool. Didn't mean to bump the island. Hold on, I'll fix this for you. Oh, he's a fellow fisherman. Can't hurt that. My bad.
Nah, you're good. I was just fishing.
Cool. All right. Well, I wanted to make sure you weren't going to be a mean pirate, but you seem pretty cool, so I'm going to leave you alone. I'm paranoid.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're good, dude. Enjoy your fishing. If you hear me shooting at stuff, don't worry about it. I'm not shooting at you.
All right.
I wouldn't trust me, chat. If I encountered a man who did what I just did, I'd be like, this guy's a villain. Also, hey, we're already in the fight. Nice. How did I take damage? Oh, the shark's not there. And he's gonna bite me again. Bit me good on that one. Alright. We're gonna have to play a little bit of catch up here. Because he's definitely going to be dealing damage while we're fixing it. We'll eventually get to a point of equilibrium. I hope I can trust that fisherman. If he betrays us, I'm gonna feel real upset. because I'll have had the chance to kill him and didn't. And then also, me, the guy who feels like he's a decent judge of character in this game, will have been fooled. Oh boy. Don't think we're stopping this one. Okay. I thought you needed 3 cannonballs to stop him, but you might only need 2. That third one definitely would have happened too late if he was still committed to the charge by hit 2. Ugh, had to take a sip of water there. Feel like a frog got caught in my throat all of a sudden. Are we still taking on water? The thing that has me a little nervous is that guy is a fellow fisherman, which means technically his end goal is what I'm doing right now, potentially. Not always. Some people just want to fish, and that's cool with me. You dingus. Caught bad. Cycle again. Thing I didn't think about, food might start becoming one of our most precious commodities. Because really, like, other than the meg meat that I tend to sell, we don't really get any of it out of this. We weren't getting good food from the skeletons either. There we go. That's the nose armor, so we'll at least be dealing damage now whenever he charges. That's good to have. There we go, and the fin is now damageable. Again, not entirely sure if, like, knife would be better in this situation. It's just a good burst damage option when he's not in cannon range, but I feel like the damage over time from the poison will ultimately be more. And I'm pretty sure that happens even if he's armored. Shit. He's like right out of range of the cannon. This is the most dick move he could have done. It sucks because I feel like usually if you're not spinning, it'll naturally sync up with your cannon. At least that's almost always been my experience. It's a classic streamer curse of this usually works out way better when I'm not streaming. Nice. Okay. I saw the island banner pop up and I got scared that we maybe got too close to the island and the fish despawned. That can definitely happen. But he's still lazily circling. How was that armored? Must have like a armored underbelly or something that can interrupt shots. Here we go. Now he's at the cannon. Very lucky I didn't flip there. Good. I like when he does that. It damages me a little. I get so many quick swings afterwards. Alright, we came into this fight with like 150. We're down to our last 110. Ship rocks so much when he gets hit. No, 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 no. Got him. Oh, buddy, your dad's dead. Hate to tell you. Is that like 60 cannonballs overall? I'm getting better at this. I used to definitely want a minimum of 100 going into these fights. Though it might also be, like I said, I'm pretty sure they nerfed it. Does anyone remember what island our fisherman friend was at? Should I give him the pristine teeth since I don't need those anymore for the comms? Be a good guy, pay it forward since he was nice to me. Or, chat, what if I was lazy and just sold it and made all the money? Need to recoup the 4 million you spent earlier. Good point. Good point. Good point. See, this is why you guys are the money makers over here, and I am just the dancing clown you throw money at. Yeah, I should empty my food pocket. You guys wish you were as good as me at the harpoon. Yeah, you wish you were as good as me. I'm so flawless. Never miss. Just a tactical avoiding the meat. Nope. Meant to do that. Alright. So that streamer curse thing, I think it's real. Sometimes the waves are just jerks, you know? on. 2 teeth or scales or something right there. It's like just out of range. It's somehow getting even further away. Nope. You wish you were as good at me as me at the harpoon. I meant to do that. Fuck that treasure chest. I didn't even want it. Seeing some grizzly teeth. Love to see it. Alright. Opposite situation we had with some of the previous ones where now we've got more stuff in boxes than we have put in box. Feels like a low run. Don't think we're gonna get a lot of our grizzly things in this one. Bad RNG on that fish. Yeah, Meg got the last lap on us. How dare they? Why come you would do this, Megara? I'm kind of disappointed that they got rid of the value buff that you got from selling directly to Hunter's Call. As much as I like being able to sell everything at once to sovereigns for the same value, you were getting bonus value from the Hunter's Call that you just don't get anymore. So they didn't up the value from sovereigns to match Hunter's Call. They lowered Hunter's Call to match sovereigns. And I wish it went the other way if they were going to do it that way. I was getting like 22k gold from a single Kraken eye when selling it to a Hunter's Call rep, and now a measly 15k like everyone else's premium item. Bollocks, I say. That meat's not gonna burn. It'll be fine. Definitely won't set our boat on fire. I essentially banana stoved myself the other day. It wasn't a banana, it was a piece of Kraken meat or something. But I was listening to music really loud and fishing in this, and I completely forgot that I had left that Kraken meat cooking. And then, like, while I was fishing, I started taking damage, and I was like, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? And, like, for some reason, the fire wasn't, like, appearing. So I was just taking damage, and I could not figure out what was going on. But then When I upped my volume, I could hear the fire crackling. I just couldn't see it. That was all of it, huh? Sometimes scales and teeth can, like, sink into the floor of your boat. Like there. But is it stuck there? If it is, I will literally just scuttle the boat to get it, because I was going to quit after this one anyway. There we go. One more grizzly tooth. We need those. Ah! Sometimes I phase through the floor. That's how good of a hunter I am. Not even the ground can see me coming. We know that didn't happen in the previous hunt because we dived for our voyage and it didn't say that we had treasure on our boat. Oh, there's space for me to put a trinket there. We better figure out what that is. Oh, this pig picture reminds me. I bought a pig. We got Caesar Augustus. Look at him. Just a good hog. Showing my hog on stream. All right. I think that's everything sold. Oh wait, no it's not. We got one more thing we can sell real quick. Someone trying to be a racist in chat. But they have been dealt with. We can sell these worms, except for if they were sold at this outpost, then they're worthless. Which I think we bought both these worms at the same outpost, which I guess was this outpost when we started. We really full circled it today. Damn. Well. Turns out I was right. We didn't have anything else to sell. Augustus. What's your deal, man? We can sell those supply crates, I guess. Didn't think that, yeah, this cannonball crate would have the same problem. Well, whatever. You know what? Whatever. We'll pay it forward. Leave this for some friendly cowpoke who comes to town after we're long gone. If I don't get stuck. We did it. All right, let's take a look. How are we doing on these comms now? We didn't fight any red maws today. Shocking to me, actually. I feel like, yeah, I've definitely seen more coral dreads, but I feel like it's been fairly even between the two. 31 out of 40 dread teeth. 34 out of 40 dread scales. So we're like 15 items away from me being basically done with the Coral Dread. Meanwhile, we got plenty to do for the old Red Mar. But I think that is a tale, a shark tale, for another time. Because this is going to be the end of the stream. Also, here's my pirate, since we haven't gotten a good look at him in a while. I wanted to do kind of like a fisherman cursed by the sea, so he's got like the undersea curse going on. I feel like the curse looks really weird if I don't have the mask on my face, so that's why I'm wearing that. We got this funny fish hat in the season pass that I really like, so we're wearing that. And yeah, that's kind of the fashion my pirate's been rocking lately. But alright, chat. It's been a fun night. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Y'all been cool. Been good to chill. Extra special thanks to Dash to Goat and Benji Clarkson for the follows. Thanks Beast Sugar Production, Dark Riding, Megalodon, and Dur for the subs. Thank you, Equus, for dropping bits earlier. All in all, a fine, fun, semi-short stream. But I started a little later than I tend to like to, so that's why we're calling it here. But thanks for hanging out. It's been cool, and I hope you all have a good rest of your night if you're not going to bed, or rest of your day if you just got up. And yeah, hopefully we'll be streaming soon again. Me and Kieran and Tyler recorded our reactions to the Dragon Ball Daima finale, but we've been having trouble getting that to go on YouTube without getting copyright claimed, even though we've got like the footage is happening at like 1 frame every 3 seconds, and the audio has been altered to hell and back to try and, you know, disguise it but still let you hear kind of what's going on, and it just keeps getting ID'd, so it'll be a second before we can get that out. But then once we get that up, hopefully we'll also have more time to stream some more on Good Time Zone. Hoping we can get some more of that. Everyone's schedules have kind of just been tough to negotiate lately. But anyways, that's all for the future. If you haven't seen it, please check out Good Time Zone. I love it. It's me and Kieran's passion project, where me and him and Ben and Tyler will frequently be on videos and streams and playing games together, or making tier lists, whatever we feel like when we do it. And it's as its name implies, it's a good time. So you should go there and get in the Good Time Zone. If you want my early review of Dragon Ball Daima, I really liked it. It wasn't perfect, but I had a lot of fun, and I feel like it is a nice little love letter to fans, longtime fans of the series, because I feel like it kind of touches on the greats of everything that has been in Dragon Ball. But alright, that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a good night. Sleep well. Big smooches on the forehead. Now you've been tucked into bed. Good night.